Good morning, teachers. Good morning, students. You are welcome to the fourth day of the National Core Subjects Quiz 2018. The National Core Subjects Quiz is powered by Verbal Transformers, and we have Top TV and Radio Gold 90.5 FM as our media partners. In yesterday's contest, Bethel Hill Academy came out as the winner, so they qualified to the next stage of their contest. Today we have Abelenkpe Basic School and Montessori School. So we begin with the school on my right. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Melissa Italia from Abelenkpe Basic School.
And I'm Ayabu Prosper from Abelenkpe Basic.
Jonathan Bennett, representing Montessori School.
I'm Professor Sean Katai from Montessori School.
Prince and Bennett. Please tell us a bit about Montessori School.
Montessori School is also managed a school that aims at providing quality education for its students, not only to prepare their PC, but to build them morally, so that in future leaders. Thank you.
All right, thank you too. And Prosper and Millicent, a little about Abelenkpe Basic School.
Abelenkpe Basic School is a school with the aim of training the future leaders to lead a responsible life and also train them to take up vocations in the near future.
Millicent and Prosper, are you ready?
Yes.
Bennett and Prince, can we start? Okay, so we begin. My first question is to Abelenkpe JHS. You give me the simile for the sentence. Kojo teased that he will be as ageless as.
As ageless as.
Yes, complete the sentence with the appropriate simile. A bonus to Airport Montessori. No. Kojo teased that he will be as ageless as the sun. As ageless as the sun. Airport Montessori, your major question. Also complete the sentence with the appropriate simile. Every day, Amma is engaged with something. She must be as busy as a bee. That's right. Abelenkpe JHS. When I touched my brother's arm, he felt as cold as
Ice.
as ice. That's right. Airport Montessori. Our pastor advised us to be as meek as.
As me as a mouse.
No.
As a lamb.
As a lamb. That's right. Abelenkpe Basic. The model of the earth is known as globe. That's correct. Airport Montessori. The part of a highland that projects into a lowland is called
A sphere.
a sphere. That's right. Abelenkpe. The longitude 0 degrees is referred to as.
The equator.
Come again.
The equator.
No. The answer is the Greenwich Meridian. Airport Montessori. In Ghana, in which town does the Greenwich Meridian pass through?
Passes through Tema.
Tema, that's right. at the end of the first round. At the end of round 1, Abelenkpe number 2 basic school had 6 points. And Effort Montessori School had 12 points. We move on to the next round. In this round, you'll be tested on general knowledge. General knowledge. I'll begin with Effort Montessori. Who were the first Europeans to arrive at Elmina?
The Portuguese. The Portuguese.
The Portuguese, that's right. Abelenkpe. Who was the first person to have represented the British government in the Gold Coast? No. Ebolos to Effort Montessori.
St. George Martin.
No. The answer is Sir Charles McCarthy. Sir Charles McCarthy. Effort Montessori. Which ancient Mali king was known as Marijata? A bonus to Abelenkpe.
What's the queen mother?
No. The answer is Sundiata. Sundiata. Your question, Abelenkpe. In which year was the poll tax ordinance passed?
1874.
No.
1856.
No.
1852.
1852, that's right. Effort Montessori. The branch of science and technology that is concerned with the design, building, and use of engines, machines, and structures is known as
Engineering.
engineering, that's right. Abelenkpe. The practical use of scientific discovery in industries is called
Technology.
technology, that's correct. This brings us to the end of the second round. In the second round, both schools had 6 points. First round. Contestants, get your papers ready, get your pens and pencils ready. In this round, you have 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to provide your answer. Are we clear on that? Okay. I believe we can begin. We begin with Abelenkpe. An object is placed 20 centimeters in front of a plane mirror. Calculate the distance between the object and the image.
40 centimeters.
40 centimeters, that's right. Effort Montessori. The angle between an incident ray and a reflecting surface is 20 degrees. Determine the angle of reflection.
20 degrees.
No.
10 degrees.
No.
70 degrees.
70 degrees, that's right. This is a preamble to both schools. Please pay attention. A boy throws a die once. What is the probability of getting, now I begin with Abelenkpe. What is the probability of getting the number 4?
2 out of 3.
No.
1 out of 4.
No.
1.
No.
1 out of 6.
1 out of 6, that's right. With the same preamble, what is the probability of getting the number 6?
1 out of 6.
1 out of 6, that's right. At the end of the third round, Abelenkpe number 2 basic school had 3 points. And Effort Montessori School had 7 points. We move on to the final round, that's the third section of the final round. You have 5 minutes to work and present your answers. Are we clear on that, please? Okay. So the question. In a tabulated form, write the chemical formula and elements present in the following compounds: water, chalk, sand, and iron 2 sulfide. 2. Convert the following lengths into meters: 1. 650 centimeters and 1,300 millimeters. I read the question again. In a tabulated form, write the chemical formula and elements present in the following compounds: water, chalk, sand, iron 2 sulfide. 2. Convert the following lengths into meters: 1. 650 centimeters and 2. 1,300 millimeters. You can start. For the problem of the day, this is my solution. The chemical formula for water is H2O, and the elements present are hydrogen and oxygen. For chalk, the chemical formula is calcium carbonate. So we have CaCO3, and the elements present are calcium, carbon, and oxygen. For sand, we have silicon dioxide, that is SiO2, and the elements present are silicon and oxygen. For iron 2 sulfide, we have Fes to be the chemical formula, and the elements present are iron and sulfur. Converting 650 centimeters to meters, we have 100 centimeters to give us 1 meter. So, dividing 650 by 100, we get 6.5 meters. So our answer is 6.5 meters. And converting 1,300 millimeters to meters, we have 1,000 millimeters to equal to 1 meter. So 1,300 divided by 1,000 will give us 1.3 meters. Are we clear with that? Effort Montessori, they rightly gave us the chemical formula for water as well as the elements in water. Also for chalk, they gave us the right chemical formula. However, they failed to give us the element oxygen. So they just had calcium and carbon as elements present in chalk. So for that, they lose half a mark. With sand, they had the chemical formula wrong, but they had the elements right. With iron 2 sulfide, they had both the chemical formula and the elements present right. Changing 650 centimeters to meters, they accurately stated that 100 centimeters will give us 1 meter. And for their final answer, they had 6.5 meters. So they get the full mark for that point. And in converting 1,300 millimeters into meters, the formula they gave was 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter, which is wrong. And their final answer, they had 130 centimeters, which is also wrong. So in all, they get 7.5 marks. But I'll give them half a mark for a neat presentation. So in total, they get 8 points. Abelenkpe number 2 basic school. They rightly give us the chemical formula in elements present in water. They also give us the right chemical formula in elements present in chalk, but for the chemical formula for sand, they were not able to give us the right one. For the elements present, they give us the correct elements, that's silicon and oxygen. And for iron 2 sulfide, they give us the right chemical formula and the elements present too. Converting 650 centimeters to meters, they correctly stated that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. So for their final answer, they have 6.5 meters, which is right. So they get a full mark for that. For converting 1,300 millimeters into meters, they rightly stated the formula. That is 1,000 millimeters is equal to 1 meter. So for their final answer, they get 1.3 meters, which is also right. So they also get a full mark for that. In total, they get 9 points. We are moving on to the final section. In this section, you'll be given some riddles. If you know the answer, you press your bell, then you'll be given the opportunity to answer. Can we get a bell for Abelenkpe Basic School? Okay. And for Airport Montessori? Okay. If you get the answer correct on the first clue, you get 5 points. On the second clue, you get 4 points. On the third and any other clue, you get 3 points. Are we clear? Are we clear? I believe we can start. I am prepared just like the raised bed, except that my size in terms of length and width is smaller. I am shaded to prevent excessive sunlight and to reduce the direct impact of rainwater or water from the watering can. I am used to raise the young plants before they are moved onto the main field. What am I? Yes, Abelenkpe. No. So, no. The answer is nursery bed. Nursery bed. The last riddle. In English language, I come under the area of literature. I am a figure of speech and used often by poets. I was derived from a Latin term whose meaning is an acceptable person. I am the narrative voice within a poem. Who am I? Yes. No. Airport Montessori. The answer is the persona. The persona. This brings us to the end of today's contest. The National Core Subjects Quiz 2018 is powered by Verbal Transformers, and our media partners are Top TV and Radio Gold 90.5 FM. Thank you. For round 4, Airport Montessori School had 8 points for the problem of the day, and Abelenkpe number 2 Basic School had 9 points. For the riddles, both schools had no points. So in total, for round 4, Airport Montessori School has 8 points, and Abelenkpe number 2 Basic School has 9 points. At the end of this contest, Abelenkpe number 2 Basic School has 24 points, and Airport Montessori School wins with 33 points. This brings us to the end of today's contest. Congratulations to Airport Montessori School. You made it to the next round of this contest. And to Abelenkpe number 2 Basic School. It was great having you here. We hope to see you again next year. My name is Na'ai Kylie Table, and I am your quiz mistress. Thank you.